Hey Monsties, I'm back with a mini Kaiju news roundup. The Asylum is at it again. They're infamous for doing their own version of Hollywood blockbusters, but they're mostly known for the Sharknado franchise. This time, they're taking on Godzilla King of the Monsters. This summer, the Asylum will release Monster Island. A few set photos have been released, mainly of just the cast. There's no glimpse of the monsters yet. But if you enjoyed the cheesiness of the previous films, where you find low-budget films very entertaining, then this is right up your alley. Personally, I enjoyed some of them. This time, the Monster Island special effects are being supervised by Glenn Campbell. If that means anything to you, great. He did the visual effects for the Sharknado films, so hopefully this will be one of the higher quality among Asylum films. Now obviously the Kaiju have to look nothing like Godzilla here, because Toho is very trigger happy when it comes to lawsuits. Speaking of which, Godzilla King of the Monsters is in theaters this week. Hope to see you there. In other news regarding upcoming Kaiju films, Paramount's Monster Problems has added Jessica Henwick to the film. She was one of the stars of Marvel's Iron Fist TV show. The film also stars Michael Rooker and Dylan O'Brien. The film is expected to release in 2020, and according to Wikipedia, after only 2 months of principal photography, has already wrapped up. Wikipedia summarizes the film as a post-apocalyptic movie about a young man fighting monsters on his way to meet the girl he loves. I'm expecting this to be more along the line of Anne Hathaway's Colossal, rather than Legendary's Godzilla in terms of scale. So if that was up your alley, then maybe I'll see you in theaters in 2020 for Monster Problems. Moving on to DVD and Blu-ray news, Mill Creek Entertainment is putting out a still case Blu-ray of the original Mothra film. They had previously released this film on DVD in a 4-movie set along with 20 Million Miles to Earth, The Giant Claw, and It Came From Beneath the Sea. While it was good having this film available in the past on DVD, it's great to see Mothra getting a full proper Blu-ray release. That is, of course, assuming that the quality is going to be increased highly over the DVD format. It is strange that in 2019, Mill Creek actually still has an interest in Mothra enough to release this. No doubt that this film is getting a release mainly based on the energy created by Godzilla King of the Monsters. It's scheduled for release on July 9th, and I have a pre-order link in the description box, along with links to all my other sources. Amazon's currently selling it for $14. And finally, 2 more obscure Japanese kaiju are getting released to the American market. This news was announced a few months ago, but if you're like me and you're just finding out about this now, Reigo, the deep sea monster versus the battleship Yamato, and Raiga, the monster from the deep sea, I know I'm butchering those names, are finally being released here in Region 1 America on DVD in December 2019 and then by summer 2020. There are also plans for a Blu-ray release and a video on demand, although there are no dates for that yet. But there's no word yet on whether or not there will be an English dub added to these films or if they'll just be subtitled. And that wraps up this wrap-up. Giant Musties, let me know if you have any other news to report.